Morning, moms. Morning from me and Sax. Hey, Sax. Oh, guess he doesn't want to talk to you. This is Lori West. Good morning. Thank goodness it's Friday. Yay! I don't have much time. I'm about to head out to go on a field trip with about 6,000 middle school students to see the International Tattoo this morning. But you are on my heart and mind this morning. And the thing that kept going through my mind is, are you feeling like you're failing? Do you feel like a failure today, Mom? Guess what? You are not a failure. In fact, you are growing and maturing. And how do I know? Because consider it pure joy, my brothers, whenever you face trials of any kind, because the testing of your faith develops perseverance, and perseverance must finish this work so that you may be, what? Mature and complete, not lacking anything. I saw a thing online about it. It was a Jewish guy, and he was talking about trials and stress and things that go on in our lives. And this includes failures, that it is an opportunity for growth. You've heard the phrase, I learned from trial and error. Trial and error. We don't learn from trial and success. We do. We do learn some from success, but we learn way more from error. If I touch my hand to a hot stove, you can guarantee I have learned a valuable lesson, and I'm not going to put my hand on that hot stove ever again. So I want to encourage you moms today. Number one, you're not a failure. You're learning and growing, you're maturing, you're becoming an even better mom for tomorrow. Number two, your children are not failures. One of my favorite phrases that someone said once, and I keep it in my head, sometimes it comes out my mouth, is they're just working on their testimony. I have a bunch of teenagers right now, and that's the phrase that goes through my head. They're working on their testimony. They're working on their testimony. That they're maturing, that they're learning from these failures. Hopefully they're learning from them, from the mistakes. And so I want to encourage you that if you have a toddler, if you have a elementary school age kid, middle school, high school, especially those little ones, and they're making mistakes, woohoo! Be excited. Be excited because they're learning. You are watching learning and growth and maturity and process, and encourage that. Be like, oh man, you know what? You're going to do so great the next time you do that. Like my son had a teacher and he totally messed up on a project, and she didn't belittle him and say, this isn't your best work. Da, 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 da. She said, Tyler, I know you. You are an amazing writer. This wasn't your best, but you are going to do so great the next time around. What did you learn from this? She was totally encouraging who he was, that he was learning and growing, and that this failure isn't the end of the world. Your kids' failures are not the end of the world. Your failures, it's not the end of the world right now. Sorry, you can't cause the end of the world today by parenting. Feels like it sometimes. Sometimes we want the end of the world to come so we can just get out of this parenting mess at times. So anyways, I've got to go. Got to run around with a bunch of middle schoolers today. It should be fun. I'm taking advantage of it because it's probably the last field trip I'll ever get to do with the ages that my kids are at. So enjoy your kids today. Enjoy the mistakes. Let them make some mistakes. Obviously not life-threatening ones. Don't let them touch hot stoves. But rejoice that they are learning and growing, and help them to see that. Say, wow, what did you learn, from that? Okay, and what did you learn, Mom, today, and how to be a better mom? Maybe you totally messed up this morning. Maybe you yelled at your kids. Maybe you said something you shouldn't have, or didn't say something you should have, lost your cool, or ignored a child. What did you learn? What can you take away from it? Because you're not a failure. You're not a bad mom. You are a mom who is just learning and growing, just like the rest of us. Okay? All right, I'm speaking to myself too. All right, I love you guys. Have a fantastic Friday and a wonderful weekend, and I'll talk to you soon. And if you want to hear more encouraging words, just check out my YouTube channel, subscribe, pass it along to your friends who know they might need a little encouraging word as moms. We all need it, don't we? Yeah, I do. Send me an encouraging word. Okay, talk to you soon. Bye. Love you.